Hold up, before you get to watching this video, let me talk to you for a second. Hit that bell down below and subscribe to the Fitz Take Podcast YouTube channel so you'll know when every episode is dropping or if something has been posted on this page. Also, be sure to follow me and Elijah on our social media platforms. They will be linked down in the description. Now back to the episode. As the Louisiana Ragin Cajuns played on Saturday night against the Kennesaw State Owls, and they also picked up a blowout victory as they beat the Owls 37-10, being the final. And they also ran the football extremely well. Very similar to the way the Saints had a game plan of, being able to run the football and hit you over the top with the play action passes, playing great defense. The Cajuns did the exact same thing. We heard from a lot of the guys, and they just talked about how, it was important for them to come out and have a great start, to play the game the way that they did and come out with that victory and not overlook this Kennesaw State team. So, Elijah, as they prepare to, go into a bye week where they're now having an opportunity to get a little bit more healthy, just how important was it to have a statement victory like that here early in the season?
I think it was a very good statement victory. I mean, again, they put up some huge numbers offensively. Defensively, they did well. I mean, I think all the third down conversions came from Kennesaw State, came on that first drive when they got the opening touchdowns. Other than that, Kennesaw State didn't really look well put together offensively. So the Cajuns look good once again. Now, what I like about this bye week coming right here is the fact that, one, you can rest up, but two, you can really take a deep dive into Tulane. Now, a lot of people, again, probably don't have that line spread for you to play against Tulane and win against Tulane, I should say. Now you have a chance 2 weeks to prepare for a team that barely lost to Kansas State Saturday. You got 2 weeks to prepare for that. And then you can really put yourselves in a conversation if you pull it out and win. So I think this bye week came at the right time for Louisiana, winning both games by a great margin. We all know that the line may not respect what they can do against Tulane yet, the betting line, but at the same time, that doesn't tell what they can do when they see the green wave here at the Our Lady of the Lord Stadium come a few weeks from now.
Absolutely, and making a correction there, the final in that Cajuns game was 34-10. I was thinking about 47-10, the way that the Saints did against the Panthers. So 34-10 was the final in that one. Yeah, like you said, this was Kennesaw State's first game as an FBS team, and so they were coming up from FCS to FBS. So again, you're looking at it on paper, it's like this team is not all that good. They shouldn't win this game. But again, these guys, they come out and they prepare, they game plan, they practice, they put on pants just the same way you do. So for them to be able to come out and make a statement, it's not about necessarily, oh, this was so impressive, but it's about building that confidence. I posted a clip about, how the Cajuns were able to, pass the ball effectively and get it to so many different receivers against Grambling. And people were like, oh, man, it's Grambling. It's not all that impressive. Why is that even important? I'm not saying that it was impressive. I'm not saying that they're all world. I'm not saying they're supposed to be a top 25 program. But what I'm saying is that it builds confidence now for this football team, because now as you're seeing it, as you're able to do it, then when you get to bigger games, it becomes like second nature. I always tell people, in the business that we work in TV, we cover high school football games, but then in certain spaces we cover national championships. And I tell people that if you take these Friday night football games, if you take these Thursday night games, if you consider them to be just as important as a Super Bowl, as a national championship, when you get on those bigger stages, you'll be able to perform in the same way that you would have as a high school football game. And so that's how I feel the same way it is about this team for UL. Even though they're playing a quote unquote inferior team, now when you go to play Tulane in 2 weeks, you're going to be feeling a little bit better about yourself because you were able to run the football. You rushed for 258 yards on the ground. You had Zylan Perry go for 100 yards. Elijah Bill Davis had 80. Ben Woolridge was able to scramble around and get some carries here and there when he needed to. So, being able to do those things puts you in the right mindset to know, we know what we're capable of. Now, yes, you are going to be facing a true tested opponent. Tulane is going to be coming off of, 2 top 25 matchups. They will play Oklahoma coming up this week, but you're going to be coming in and you're going to have a little bit more confidence in yourself because you're going to be able to say, hey, I know we can score. 30 points because we've done it already. Like, you know what you're capable of. And yes, it does become a little bit more difficult because of the opponent that you're facing. But when you believe in what you can do, it makes it a whole lot easier rather than saying, let's go out and score 100 points, guys, and we've never done it before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I completely agree with every take that you say, man. Fitz, you hit it right on the money. You hit it right on the money with everything that they have done. And one of the key things that we didn't talk about a lot is how often they kept the drive alive, man. I'm big on stuff like that. Keeping the drive alive, giving yourself a chance, winning the time of possession, and then capitalizing off of that stuff. So you're absolutely right with that, Fitz. I just can't wait to see what they put together come to Tulane in a couple of weeks.
Absolutely. The Cajuns were 4 of 9 on third down, 2 for 2 on fourth down. And like you said earlier, Kennesaw State, they went 4 of 4 on third down in that opening drive. And then after that, they didn't get any more third down conversions. They were 4 of 12 to close out the contest. So sustaining drives, getting off the field on third downs for a defense is what it's all about at the end of the day. That's the name of the game, winning the field position battle and being able to put the ball in the end zone. And so Louisiana is now 2-0 on the season, and they will be off this week. So they have an opportunity to rest up and get ready for their big in-state matchup against the Tulane Green Wave. That will be on Saturday, September the 21st. Kickoff time has not been announced. If I would have to guess, I think that there's going to be a night game there in Cajun Field. And I'm going to go ahead and put it out there before they announce it. I think it's going to be televised. I think we could see this on the Big E or ESPN. Thank you so much for watching this clip of the Fitz Take Podcast. Be sure to like this video and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also follow me and Elijah on our social media platforms. They will be linked down in the description. And remember, every episode of the Fitz Take Podcast will air right here on the YouTube channel every Monday at 2 p.m. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.